Hey guys, I'm back in Thornhill. This is where I'm actually from. I moved downtown for work, got my own place, but I still come up on the weekends or every other weekend, visit my family, visit some other, obviously a lot of my friends are still up here. Sometimes it's hard because the food isn't the same because I have obviously buy my own groceries. So when I'm dieting, it's very simple. I don't want to cheat. I don't buy cheap meals. I go to the grocery store on a full stomach, that way I don't get cravings to buy like crap off the shelves, and then I stock up my fridge and my shelves with only the best food. That way if I'm ever craving something, too bad, I don't have it. Here, not exactly the case. There's a lot of food. I don't have clean chicken breast and like sweet potatoes and like, beans and broccoli. I have like random stuff. Oh yeah, I have a brother and sister, they're really young. They are 11 and 9, so obviously they like cookies and candy and all that crap. So I have to get a bit creative, but I still have a scale here. I actually have two scales. One, like a little food scale, one downtown in my apartment, one here. That way I have no excuse. I picked up an extra one at Walmart for like 20 bucks. That way, like no matter what, whether I'm up or down, I can still do perfect macro counting, because even though the food here might not be the best, I can still count it and make it fit my macros via flexible dieting. Oh, I'm watching, it's funny, Ronnie Coleman's, I got some clips on YouTube. I think this is either from The Unbelievable or Cost of Redemption. And it's just seeing this stuff is insane. I mean, like, IFBB Pros are incredible. Steroids or not, doesn't matter. If steroids made you into Ronnie Coleman, everyone would be walking around at 280 pounds shredded, and that's not exactly the case. But to see like him specifically, it's like there's like natural bodybuilders, roided up bodybuilders, Mr. IFBB Pros, and then a fourth category is just Ronnie Coleman by himself. It's kind of motivating. Obviously this is a completely different sport because I am a natural bodybuilder and I'm a natural men's physique athlete, but just because you can't like relate to them doesn't mean you can't take motivation from them. Oh, and also I'm chilling here with my dog. I forgot to mention, guys, yeah, I have a dog. And Christian Guzman, man, you're gonna be jealous because you may have like a cool, 50-pound, majestic, athletic, husky, but she ain't got nothing on my massive. Wait, Luna, come here. Look. Myron Shih Tzu. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look. Here's just an example meal. Very little, very small. I eat a lot of smaller meals when I'm at home here instead of a lot of bigger meals. So it's like a little chicken breast. Sorry, it's a chicken thigh. Some mashed potatoes, very little. Trying to stay low in carb. And you know what? I need a salad, so.
Hey guys, I want to record some leg workout squat day footage for you today because I have noticed there isn't that much leg workout material in my competition vlog series so far. And to be honest, part of the reason is because since my legs are hit so hard, much harder than the rest of my body, from a low carb, low calorie diet, to be honest, I have been a bit, for lack of a better word, demoralized or disappointed in training them because my strength has gone down significantly. We're talking going from like 405 pounds for a double in the off season, all the way down to, as you can tell here, I'm working with 2 plates as my top set PR. I think I got this for about 10 reps, then dropped it down to like 886 or something. So like I said in the beginning of this, competition vlog series, I'm trying to be completely transparent. And, it's not always go, go, go. There are crappy days like this, and there are really crappy side effects of a diet. I can't be like, other fitness YouTubers out there I've seen who like retain all or, 90% of their strength throughout a cut, especially in their legs. That is not the case with me. And there's a couple of reasons for why I think this happened. I have a theory. So I'm going to try to outline those reasons for you. So you as the viewer, maybe you can try to not make the same mistakes that I have made. I don't want to say the word mistakes. Just side effects, inevitable things which occurred throughout a contest prep in my case. So number one is simply timing, because admittedly I did get, somewhat fat in the off season. I had to take an extra long competition prep. I couldn't do 16, 20, or even 25 weeks. I was cutting from mid-January all the way into now mid-October, my show being on the 10th, I believe. So I had to really pile on multiple weeks of low carbohydrate diets, and the decrease in strength that just piled on top of each other, and the effect became more and more profound as the weeks prolonged. And in addition, because I cannot cut on 250 grams of carbs, my metabolism is nowhere near that fast. I had to cut on like under 200 easily. We're talking 160 to 170 grams of carbohydrates. That did play a big role as well. And finally, I do think the fact that I've been doing a reasonable amount of cardio played an effect as well. I love jogging, for health aspects. I actually did track back in high school before I ever picked up bodybuilding, so I can't really shake that bug. And in addition, I've been throwing it in to get my calories back to, my net calories back to zero on days when I have perhaps cheated on my diet a little bit. So I think that also had an effect on my decreased strength.
Hey guys, okay, today I did not pack a lunch because I ran out of time and I actually ran out of chicken breast, so I am gonna go out for lunch, which I haven't really done since I've been bulking. A couple quick things, my favorite foods when it comes to eating out, there's 3 different categories I would say. So you've got healthy, meh, and unhealthy. Or like, when I say healthy, I mean clean and just terrible macros in general. The best is what I'm gonna get today, which is Teriyaki Experience or Teriyaki Express. It's fantastic, especially, I'll show you guys how I do it, but it's, probably the best choice you can have. And the fact that I'm eating out at a fast food place on a cut, speaks volumes. Number 2, medium healthy-ish, is probably like Subway or something like that. It's a bit high on like carbs and fat and stuff, but the ingredients are okay. And then the worst is just, burgers and crap, which I don't even, like as much. I'd much rather get like a sub or some kind of like teriyaki kind of Chinese Asian stuff. But occasionally, you're just feeling like it, in which case I love Burger King. I love Harvey's is really good. McDonald's is like the most 7 out of 10 thing ever. It's never bad, but it's never good. It's always okay.
Okay guys, so there are a couple tricks. Number 1, double up on chicken breast. Ask for extra chicken, more protein, why the hell not? Number 2, ask for half the rice but double the vegetables to significantly decrease your carbohydrates. And number 3, make sure you ask them to cook it in water, not oil.
Hey guys, it is 9 o'clock and my friend and I, Steve, say hi. This is Dundas Square, which is kind of like a Times Square, but it's a little smaller. It's for Toronto. I like it. It's very quaint. It's still awesome. Here, let me show you around. And yeah, they film movies here a lot. They were actually filming, see, what's the movie they were filming?
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, they were filming Suicide Squad just a month or 2 ago, because the movie's supposed to take place, I think, in New York. But again, filming in New York is very expensive, so they can just film at Dundas Square. And, during these fast car chases, most viewers can't actually tell the difference. And it was really cool because I was going for a jog at the time. It was like, midnight. They like to film at night when it's, the streets are empty in case like a car flips over. And yeah, you can actually check out my Instagram if you scroll back far enough, sometime in during the summer. And you will see, I took a photo of the Batmobile, which is really cool because at the time the photos weren't released. And later, I didn't get a photo of this, but they actually had like a pink Lambo, which is supposed to be the Joker's, I guess, swerving around on the streets. And you had the guy, I guess the stuntman, dressed as Batman, and he was on the back of the car, and it was really it was pretty cool. I gotta be honest. Hey guys, okay, so I just got back from my jog. I went over my calories at 5 o'clock. Since then, I haven't touched a piece of food, just water, and yeah, I can honestly say I'm getting hungry. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm probably gonna head to bed an hour or 2 hours, and hopefully, the hunger won't keep me awake or something, but I'll man up, I'll survive. By the way, I'm cooking. When I went jogging, I actually jogged to the grocery store, stocked up on some meat, threw it in a backpack, and ran home. It's a nice way to double, hit 2 birds with 1 stone, because living downtown, nobody has a car. There's just no point. It's like living in New York. Just went for a jog, picked up a lot of meat. Groceries are fine, it's just meat, right? As a bodybuilder, I need an influx of chicken breast and steak or whatever every 2 to 3 days. So I picked up a lot of really lean ground turkey and ground chicken. I'm gonna cook it all up, throw it into a bunch of these, and I'll have lunch for the next 3-4 days all set. It's gonna make my life a lot simpler. And today, I finish off after the cardio, and after not eating anything, I finish off at 0, so I broke even. So this weekend was okay. It's not the best, but I'll survive. Next weekend, I can't probably, go as lenient as I did this weekend because it's the week before the show. So next weekend, I'm literally just lock myself in the house, only eat, pre-planned foods, and not go out or do anything. It sucks, but welcome to the life of a bodybuilder. I'm not saying you should always be that stringent, but the week before, yeah, you should. Okay, so that's gone, and we have 3 ready to go. It's a combination of lean ground turkey and lean ground chicken breast. So meat is step 1. Step 2 is we cover them in beans, so fantastic carb source, at least in my opinion, high in protein, fiber, not too high in carbs. It's kind of like a balance of all 3 macronutrients, lots of saucy goodness, so it tastes fantastic. So step 2 is done, and step 3 is complete. 150 grams of mixed frozen vegetables in each one of them. So that's it. Boom. I have 3 lunches ready to go for the next couple days. Did not take long. I pretty much did it in and out of the shower. And the macros for each of these are... Good morning, guys. It is 6:40 a.m. I decided to get up earlier this day because I want to start getting more time in the day. It's kind of like what I took away when, I got like some advice from Christian. He was kind of like, you gotta pick up the consistency. You gotta go with a lot of uploads. And how do I do that? I need to manage my time better. And I saw videos of him up at like 6 in the morning back when he was like, his channel was younger. And he didn't need to do that. He just did it to be more efficient, have more time during the day. And that's what I'm going to be trying.
Guys, I want to voice over this part because the mic got a little bit weird when I went outside. But either way, as I was getting ready for the day, kind of looking over the morning, having my breakfast, I thought to myself, I keep on hearing this term like, I can't find time, I can't find time for this, I can't find time for that, whether it be fitness, health, work-related, family, whatever it may be. But to be honest, guys, I think that it's about prioritizing what is important and not finding time, making time, choosing what is the priority. And no matter what you have to do, no matter what changes you have to make, whether you have to get up at 6:30 in the morning or whatnot, making the time for whatever you consider important. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support each and every one of you give me, and I will see you in the next video.